We've all had those times, or will have those times, as writing assistants when we're thrown into unexpected situations. Navigating these situations can be a tricky adventure, so here are some common scenarios and suggested responses. Imagine a student named Jim comes to the CWE and starts off a session by stating, "Just so you know, I'm a bad writer." Instead of just assuring Jim that he's not a bad writer, try asking him, "Why do you think that?" Jim's response will guide the conversation from there. Further, let Jim know that people aren't born good or bad writers. Rather, it's the effort that makes the difference between good and great writers. Next, Jim comes at you with the typical, "Well, you must be a super good writer. How'd you get so good?" You might instinctively deny Jim's assumption and humbly respond with, "Oh no, I'm not the best writer." However, consider acknowledging your training in writing center work and your understanding of the writing process. You could also respond with something like, "Working as a writing assistant has definitely helped me to improve my writing." Once you get started, you ask Jim what he would like to accomplish during the session. He responds with, "I just need someone to check my grammar." As you release a long sigh in your mind, consider affirming Jim's request with, "Yeah, we can definitely take a look at your grammar, but we will also check some higher order concerns like your organization, thesis, and purpose." Be calm and respectful with your response. Jim might be a little unwilling to change his plan for the session, but he will likely leave more satisfied and knowledgeable about the writing process. Now imagine Sue comes to the CWE with a super intense biology lab report. Immediately your heart rate increases and your palms get clammy. Just relax. What's the worst that could happen? While you might not understand all the content in Sue's paper, you can still help her as a writer. Ask her to summarize sections that are unclear to you. This will help you understand what is going on in the paper, and it will also help Sue solidify her knowledge and understanding of the lab. Further, if Sue asks you a specific question regarding her lab report, let's say about organization, and you don't know the answer, don't be afraid to admit you don't know. You can work together to find the answer using the available resources. This way, you will answer Sue's questions and teach her how to find the answer the next time. Next, imagine a third student comes to the CWE. We'll call him Paul. Paul brings in his 32-page essay and wants to go through the whole paper by the end of the session. Instead of blatantly stating, "Look, Paul, that is literally impossible," you could make it clear that the session is only about 45 to 50 minutes, which you could use more effectively if you focus on a smaller portion of the paper. Ask Paul if there are any specific sections he would like to work with most, and begin with those. Also, let Paul know that he is more than welcome to sign up for more sessions. Lastly, picture yourself 30 minutes into a session with a writer named Pam. You have tried various tutoring strategies and methods to assist Pam in her writing, but nothing seems to be working. You feel like things are going downhill quickly and headed towards failure. What's next? To save the session, try taking a step back and asking, "Okay, Pam, we only have 15 minutes left. What would you like to accomplish by the end of this session?" This should offer a new and improved direction for the session. Keep these suggestions in mind the next time you encounter these situations in the CWE.